Taurus, welcome to your general tarot reading for 11 to 18 March with me, Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this reading is for Taurus, wherever you've got Taurus in your chart, dealing with the Taurus, cross-watcher, whatever brought you here. There is a message here for you. You did not come here by chance, so be open to receive. And in this reading, we are going to start with your growth opportunity this week, aka your challenges, because challenges are growth opportunities. Then together with my spiritual team that call themselves Smile, we're going to take a look at your recent past energy, current energy, energy going forward, clarify, then stay around till the end because we're going to end off with a direct message from the universe for you. All right. So Taurus, quite a couple of messages that is coming out here for you for growth. And they tell me I must draw one more card as well. So let's see what we have. You've got the Ace of Pentacles energy. There is the Nine of Wands. There is the Justice energy. There's the Hangman energy. This is very, very powerful. And the final energy coming out is the Four of Swords, which is actually really, really cool. It's really, really fantastic. Really puts things into perspective there for you. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Remember, we're looking at your challenges. We're looking at your growth opportunities, your potential for growth. So Taurus, you may be at a space, or may have been at a space for a while, where you've been feeling in order for things to really work out for you, you know, you have to go the long way around, you have to take the, I can almost say like you might have felt that you have to take the scenic route, but it's not like you feel that you want to. So it's almost like you felt that you have to take the long way around to get what you'd actually like to get. I'm just putting on this fan because it's actually quite hot in South Africa. There we go. All right. So, and you might be in the space, Taurus, where you can sort of feel that, you know, it's almost like you kind of say to yourself, I've cried enough. I felt enough emotions. I shouldn't feel any more emotions. I should be strong. I should just soldier through this whole thing. No. Feel your feelings. Feel your emotions. It might be a little bit difficult to connect to those emotions in this upcoming week, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. But that is really what you want to do, because there would, especially Justice energy and Hangman energy next to each other, followed by that Four of Swords energy. This is how you get your balance back. I feel that for some of you, you're in the space where you are, it's almost like you are afraid to feel hope, okay? So I'm going to say to you, don't be afraid of feeling hope, my beautiful Taurus, all right? Don't be afraid of feeling hope. Don't be afraid of, having faith in the universe. Don't feel like you have to do everything alone. Hand over to Source. Trust that the universe has got your back. Know that your life is bigger than just this one moment. Know that you are so much more than just a human being. You are a soul having a whole human being experience. All right? Call upon the help of the universe. Call upon your guides, your guardians, and your angels. And if you are open to all your beautiful, universal, spiritual family, spirit itself to support you for your highest good, Taurus, then go ahead and claim that for yourself by placing your hand on your heart, taking a nice deep breath and saying yes to that. All right? And as you are breathing out, have the willingness to release all of that which is holding you back. All right? Because you are definitely there with the Four of Swords, that card that I was so strongly drawn to draw there for you at the end. You are definitely ready for that next level in a very, very dynamic way. But, you know, you may have gone through so many sort of, you know, almost sort of like debilitating episodes that you kind of feel that you just, it's almost like it's dangerous to trust. All right? But that is actually the very time when you want to trust. All right? Taurus, let's look at the past influences that have brought you towards where you currently are. Let's understand what it is that brought you to where you are, so that you can understand the power in that, and so you can unlock that power. Okay. There's a real sense of hesitation here that I'm picking up in your energy, Taurus. You know, especially when I shuffle the cards like this and sort of like just not getting there type of thing. Alright, so the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician energy, Mercury energy, okay? That is the energy for your recent past that is coming up here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, okay? So I can see that you invested really, really well in the past. You know, invested in your own growth, in your own development, in your own spiritual development. And if you are interested in doing some more, you can check out the links for my courses. They're in the description. They're all focused on personal development, spiritual growth. But I can definitely see that it's like you got to the space where you got to see the things that are holding you back. You got to see your own sort of like stumbling blocks. You got to really see and understand almost like what it is that you need to do. I kind of feel like you send wisdom out there, you know, and to see what comes back to you. So at some point you may have sort of dipped your, you know, your fingers into like, or your toes into many sort of ponds, and to see sort of like what is coming back to you now. You know, sort of like when you go out fishing, you know, you put out many lines and kind of like see what is biting. I can see that some of you have done that. And I can see that you've got pretty much good feedback from the universe for what is working and what is not working. So you probably have a good idea for how you can go forward. I can see that you really unlocked your magic, that you really created some miracles, some magic, some really powerful things, really potent things. So let's see, what do we have in your current space where you are right now, okay? So you got the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So still a little bit between a rock and a hard place here, all right? Still a little bit between a rock and a hard place here. I kind of really feel for you, which is quite an interesting energy to come up for you, Taurus, is that you want to go back to what you know, all right? You may have tried many different things, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But whilst the Two of Wands is often encouraging us to venture forward, I feel that your venturing forward is almost like, you know, as I said, it's like you throw everything out there and see what bites and what comes back. And so you almost in a sense encourage to return back to familiarity. And here's the thing about that, you know, sometimes when we hear that, we think to ourselves, well, you know, there's a reason why I moved away or tried to move on or tried to progress from what I've known before, because that wasn't working for me at the time. And I want to remind you that you have grown quite a lot, that you have changed quite a lot. There's a lot of personal development that has taken place within you. So you are literally not the person that you were before. And because you are not the same person, and the world changes in our absence as well. You know, if ever you have ever gone anywhere, even for just like 3 months, even 2 months, and you come back, nothing is ever the same again. Life continues without us, and you change as you. There's something funny in my right eye. He's like a grain of dust. Maybe that's a message for one of you. Okay? Things change, and you change. So going back to what you know, going back to what's familiar, is not you sort of like sidestepping back and sort of like limiting yourself down and toning yourself down and, you know, all those sort of things. It's actually you being stronger than you were before, different where you were before, so capable of doing things in a very different way. So let's say you lived in a place before, and you went to like another place, and now you want to come back. The place has changed, and so have you. So your experience should expectedly be different, all right? Because there is a lot of fear there for you with the Seven of Swords. What if it's the same bad thing again? What if I had the same terrible experience again? No, okay? In actual fact, doing the same thing again, because you are different, everything else is different, and the world is different. You know, even if, like, say you were a tarot reader and you stopped and you start again, your audience is different because people are different, even if it's the same people. But what I do say is, like, returning back to the familiar, it's actually you stepping into your power, and whereas before, maybe you really couldn't make something work, now the familiar is even more familiar, and you can actually sort of do a lot better than what you would have, you know, or what you were capable of doing before, my beautiful Taurus. Okay. It could be for love, but I see it more as a personal journey, even more as even if you're in a connection, it's more of a it's that hero sort of journey that's more just about you. Okay. So it's almost like an empowered sort of hero's journey. All right. You've got the Four of Pentacles for the energy going forward, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot energy, which is the Cancer energy, Cancerian energy, Moon energy, a very emotional energy. And you can expect emotions to be heightened because we do have that super new moon in Pisces, so you can expect heightened emotions. All right. Just showing you the cards. So I do sense that, you know, giving something a second chance, giving the same situation a second chance again, it could lead to a lot of personal stability within your own life. So maybe you were not that confident before, you know, because maybe you weren't as strong within yourself and in your career and in the finance and the place where you were staying and what you were doing. Maybe all of that drained your energy quite a lot. But I feel now you are ready for more. And it seems like now you are really, really ready, you know, for love. You're really ready to be fully, to at least be open, to be fully committed in a connection, in a relationship, and in love. Because there may have been so many things that were going on before that, you know, romance was sort of like very much at the bottom of the list, basically. But now you are ready, and it's a space where you can really, really make things work, you know, where you can really turn lemons into lemonade. All right. Let's see for you, Taurus. Let's clarify that recent past energy there for you. There's very shifting energy because I can see that maybe you put roots down somewhere and it sort of wasn't working for you anymore. So you might be thinking of returning, all right? Even physically returning. And I want you to think of everything as one ongoing process. So let's say like me, for example, you know, let's use a personal example. So I lived in Cape Town most of my life, and then I moved to Abu Dhabi. And then it really wasn't working out for me, so I came back. But when I came back, I was a very different person, even though I've only been there for 3.5 months. So when I came back, I was able to do things in Cape Town that I haven't actually done before, that I haven't even considered before, because I was different. So I could unlock different possibilities for myself. All right. So let's clarify that recent past energy there for you. There is a lot of self-doubt that's going on over here, okay? And it sort of made you feel maybe like a little bit like a, I don't know why I get this, but like a fraud of the teacher, you know, like a stranger in your life. You had to make a decision there with the Emperor energy, Aries energy. A choice had to be made. And I like it because I can see that the choice that you made is choosing you. Is choosing a powerful, you know, unlocking of your own potential. And where you currently are, your heart is really, really ready, you know, for that next level. It even seems to me like for some of you, you might be pretty much, I keep on getting you on your way back to somewhere. So, you know, maybe getting on a plane or a car or something like that, in a boat, whatever. I see you very much getting on a plane, coming back, and in cases you may even be back already and haven't sort of announced it to anyone yet. All right. Let's see the energy going forward. And you know, if you've got a powerful story to share, my Taurus, go ahead and share it in the comments. All right. Please keep the comments respectful. All right. No low vibing crap. Okay. Just keep it respectful. But if you've got something that you'd like to share, or you've got a, like maybe a resource that works for you, go ahead and share it with everybody in the comments, you know. We can really benefit from sharing our stories with each other. Beautiful stability going forward there with the Four of Wands. So again, as I said before, you know, maybe ready for love, ready for that stability, ready for that peace and calm, ready to settle down, really, you know, ready to settle down, ready to really, really embark on that very new and adventurous journey of exploration of the heart. Okay. Let's see what is your direct message from the universe, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. So those are too many cards. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that my beautiful Taurus needs to know? What is it that they need to be aware of? Eight of Pentacles, Strength energy, Leo energy, Page of Pentacles. So it seems like you have made something work with someone there before, possibly in secret. You had to really take a extended period of time to heal from that. But now you are ready to new, you're ready for new, you are ready for more, you're ready to embark on a personal journey. And I'm going to say to those of you that opened yourself to be with someone, to be with a connection, to try something different, to try something new, it may sort of seem like that didn't work out and that was, you know, so terrible when all of that sort of didn't really plan, you know, bomb out and plan out or kind of like go the way that you envisioned. But I do see that from a universal point of view, from a cosmic viewpoint, it was actually part of a much bigger pattern. So if you found someone and lost that person, it might be that they served a bigger universal sort of purpose for you than you may have initially grasped, you know, initially at the start. Okay. So that's what I have for you, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. I hope that it helps. Remember to go ahead to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.